Brad Johnson.
Yeah, buddy. Woo. Yeah.
First of all, I think I'd like to start off by saying if you know anybody who's expecting a little girl, name her Kira. Seems to be a pretty good path. Normally I don't take notes and I don't, go off of the script or anything like that. And I've got some notes on both of these boys that I kind of want to address and want to talk about. First of all, Bo, I think the most important thing that I can tell you is that I love you. And I know that you're going to do great things. I met you as a sophomore, and I'm not sure I was going to love you. Bo came in as a sophomore from Douglas County High School. He transferred here. And when he got here, I looked at him and I said, man, this kid's got some great physical tools, some great ability. But man, he's like a ball of energy. And he still is a ball of energy. He's one of the most hyperactive, active, most energetic kids I've ever had in our program. One of the things that I think is really great about Bo is he's a natural leader. And sometimes he doesn't recognize that he has the power to lead kids in both positive and negative ways. More often than not, he leads them in a positive way. And it's been awesome for me as his coach to watch him mature, not only as a baseball player, but as a person. We sat down and talked when he was going through this process and looking for schools to go to. And I think Pima is a perfect fit for him. I'm really proud of the maturity that he faced the decision with. I'm really proud of the way he reached out and kind of looked for a place that would suit him. A lot of times we'll send kids off to schools and you'll hear a year later or a couple years later, hey, it didn't work out at that school. Bo was really thoughtful in this process. He wanted to make sure he went to a place where he could fit in, he could make a contribution right off the bat, and he would be able to compete. I think he made an excellent choice in choosing Pima. He's going to be there for a couple years, and he's going to go on great things at bigger school. And I think he knows that, and I think this path for him is phenomenal. Like I said, I absolutely love Bo. There's a couple things, they've all talked about when kids started to play, and I think both Jack and Bo were born with baseball bats in their hands. Those kids, they live and die baseball. I mean, they're constantly, hey, coach, can we go down and hit? Hey, coach, can we get some extra time? And to watch the dedication and effort that they put in is pretty amazing. One of the things I love about Bo going to the next level is he's got the physical tools to do it. He's got the physical tools, and he's developing the maturity to make him a great college athlete. And I think in a couple of years, even next year, he's going to make a big contribution. But he's going to be put in a spot where he has to compete. And I'm really excited to see that for you, Bo. You're going to do awesome things.
Alright, I have a speech here today. First up, I'd just like to thank my mom and dad for being here today as my main supporters, my main backbone, along the way supporting me in any way possible. I would also like to thank the rest of my family for being here today, especially my grandparents who I've always looked up to and idolized. I would also like to thank Coach Johnson as well as my teammates and the rest of the Thunderbird baseball family, as we have developed a brotherhood and family together over the years that I'm forever grateful for, and I'm thankful for everyone here welcoming me into the Thunderbird family. Coach Johnson has emphasized and developed a culture here that I will take with me on the next journey, as I'm very grateful for all he's passed along to me. And to my teammates, who have been my brothers and best friends for the last 2 years, who I'll always love and be grateful to have played with. Lastly, I'd just like to thank again every single member of my family and everyone that's been with me along the journey. Without you guys, none of this would be possible here today, for me to have created this next pathway and journey for my baseball career. So to everyone here and part of the family here,